wherever you are. It's Fiona with Pocket Coaching. So delighted to be with you. And let's talk about creating change in your life. That is easy, right? Now, when I say easy, I'm not saying without effort. What I mean is without struggle and without it taking forever. So, is there a way to create change that is easy and doesn't take forever? Absolutely. Most definitely. I want to share with you 3 strategies that 100% work. And the reason I'm so fired up to share this with you is that I applied these same strategies this week and got a fabulous result. You know, it's like that overnight success thing. Maybe it doesn't have to take 10 years or 20 years, but one can speed up one's results in life. One absolutely can. In the same way that one can slow down or stop one's results in life. So whether you're looking to create more income, more money, or attract more clients, or just create a shift in the way that you live, what I'm going to share with you, you can apply to any of those situations. Okay, sound good to you? Let's get going. You might want to grab a pen just to jot these down, a pen and paper. Okay, so the first one is admit the truth. This is so important, right? There's a reason why every recovery movement in the world starts that process of change with admitting the truth. My name is Fiona, and I, right, fill in the blanks. So admit the truth about how you feel about a current situation, or simply how a current situation is, right? Look at it. Now, this does not mean that you are an ungrateful person. Of course it doesn't. It simply means that you are aware of the continual need for growth. And we're here to grow. We're not here to stagnate. We're not here to stay in the same place. We're here to make our lives exciting and to take complete responsibility for what that looks like, whether it's creating the income that we want, the business that we want, the life that we love, a life that we love. So I'm just putting that out there straight away. So, for example, I admitted that I felt my life was quite stale, had become a little bit stale, a little bit samey, a little bit same old. And I also admitted I did not want to do another winter in England. And frankly, there was no need to. I work with my clients on the phone, on Zoom, online. There's completely no need for me to be in one place. And I thought how lovely it would be for clients to do their VIP days in the sun, to actually come to a beautiful sunny location. So admit the truth first of all, okay? Don't be scared of the truth. And also sometimes this feeling of, shall we say, dissatisfaction can creep up on you. And that's okay. But one day we need to acknowledge that. We need to go, okay, so this is how I'm feeling. So all of that's okay. I can't tell you how long that feeling about my life being stale was there for me. I can't. Certainly months and months, right? So, and then the day comes when you have to go, okay, I get it. And you sit down and you have a sober conversation with yourself. So that's crucial, okay? Now the second part, this is where we start to get excited and speed things up. So the second part is you got to make a decision, right? Soon after you see the truth and you admit the truth to yourself, you make a decision. You decide. And it could be nothing more detailed than I now commit to creating change in my life. I now take the decision to take complete responsibility for creating a life I love. I think I actually did say something very similar to that myself, okay? Now that could include a certain level of income for you. It could include 3 new clients. It could include anything like that for you. So whatever it is for you, write it down and put it in the present tense. I now commit to. That decision is really, really important because it increases your empowerment. It increases your empowerment, takes you from wanting to create a change to taking the decision to make the change. And I think that it's a good thing to increase our sense of responsibility, taking responsibility for creating that life that we want. So that's that. Then the third part is, guess what? You got to take action. You got to get into action straight away. I love fast action. I do. There comes a point where you got to go, da, 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 snap your fingers and get into action. I felt that on, where are we now? I felt it on Wednesday morning. I got up and I thought, okay, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to take action. I've admitted the situation. I'm clear. I've committed. I've made the decision. And now I've got to take some action. And here's the thing about the action. You take the action even without knowing for sure or having any guarantee of a specific outcome or result, right? Sometimes we try and control too much of life, and we're trying to second guess, and we're trying to know the outcome before we've taken any action. Sometimes you have to keep an open mind. Take the action. Roll the dice. So, at 8:30, I made a call to a dear friend of mine in Ibiza. I used to live in Ibiza for a couple of years. And I made a call to my dear friend. I just said, hey, I'm thinking about making some change and maybe I'll come over to Ibiza for a little while. And she said, hey, I have a friend who just sent me a message about a beautiful apartment that she's looking to rent out for the winter. That's the sort of serendipity, my darlings, that we all want, isn't it? So by 10 o'clock, I had spoken to that lovely lady, struck up a great rapport with her, and pretty much did the deal on the call. And I'm heading over in June to meet her in person, but I have my place. So, by 10:30, I had that place in the sun. So what difference does that make to me? Oh my gosh, a lot. When you get a result like that, it fires you up. And it fires up your confidence to create more change like that as well. So think about what it is that you want to create. Go through this process and trust. Sometimes you've got to trust in life a little bit, right? You've got to take, well, is it even a risk? But you've got to apply these 3 strategies and get going, okay? Sometimes people sit on their hands because they don't know exactly what to do. The truth is you've got to do something, right? You've got to do something. All I did was have a conversation. I hadn't even, made up my mind I was definitely going to spend time in Ibiza again. I hadn't made that decision. My mind was open. I also have a friend in Portugal, so I was considering having a conversation with her. I just hadn't got round to having that conversation. So keep an open mind. Don't be too attached. Don't try and control everything. Just get into this flow, right, of getting going. So I hope that helps. Let me know. And by the way, I'm going to be doing some gorgeous VIP days and retreats in Ibiza. Starting from June. I have one available in June, between the 10th and the 14th. So let me know if that appeals to you. All right, thank you so much for being here. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.